Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome to my previous week's recap. Today is Monday, October 6th. It's literally 5 a.m. I'm up working. That's what makes me who I am. 5 a.m. in the fucking Sunday working. Anyway, so I just got done with Monday's trading. It's literally a couple hours after Asian market open. I never ever trade Asian, but this Monday I have a doctor's appointment right at market open, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to be trading as he's literally going to be opening my mouth and sticking things inside of it. No diddy. But yeah, so basically I'm not gonna be able to trade tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, if I'm not able to risk money tomorrow to get my final winning day for a payout, I might as well do it on Asian if it's looking nice. And oh well, boy, this was a fucking bro. This is clean as shit. So from Friday's PA, we finally fill the daily gap that I had marked out. Okay, we sweep out these lows, we fill out all of these imbalanced price range, and then we get a nice strong rejection week to the upside. We fail to put a new low. We fail to break below, this whole action, and then we just hop around for the whole day. We invert these two 15-minute gaps, and market opens. We get a big ass new week opening gap. Essentially, this is gonna get filled. I think this is just how the market works. But then we get a nice, uptrend push. We are about to fill this whole, hourly gap. So I'm like, okay, we are bullish. We have all of these draws. We have all of these highs. What am I looking for here? Because I've never traded. Bear in mind, I've never traded Asian one single time in my life, especially in funded. So I'm like, okay. And then what do I see? After all of this, we create a 1 hour gap. Okay, we create a 1 hour gap. We get a pinpoint rejection from it on the 5 minute. Sorry, on the 5 minute, we can see that we put these lows, we fill this gap, the hourly, we get a nice sweep of these lows again. We get a change in the state of delivery, we get a change in market structure, we get a 5 minute gap, we tap into it, we create a strong ass wick, we bounce, and on the bounce, after all of this, on the bounce, we get a 1 minute inversion. Now, these type of setups, I don't even see them in New York anymore, bro. Like, New York session is supposed to be, the cleanest PA, bro. Literally, Asia sometimes is gonna be giving out the most free trades, and I'm about to start risking slightly, on this trade because this trade was a 7 point stop with like one mini, so I risked like $160 or something to make 200 something dollars for the winning day. Not even like a one or two. So yeah, pretty much that was it. Obviously, cringe setup. If I was not, in need for the last winning day, I would have held. I would have taken some TP here at these highs or here at the 5 minute gap, and I literally would held these runners for all time highs. Literally no brainer trade. If you guys swing trade in futures. But yeah, I'm happy I took my money. I'm able to request another payout after market closes tomorrow. Gonna be about $2,000. Bro, I'm up fucking crazy on the month, and it's the 6th of October, and I'm up like six figures, bro, from crypto and shit. Um, unreal, honestly, unreal. So yeah, fucking amazing, bro. Like it's amazing to make money and then keep doing the same thing without risking more or doing anything different. Just being humble, taking what the market can give you, and yeah, just fucking insane. So yeah, pretty much that was the trade. Now let's go see what trades I took on Friday and Wednesday. I made a video about that, but I forgot to post it, and then I cut this, and I'm like, okay, let's make a new one. So Friday's trade was a short on the S&P 500 on ES. It was a very nice clean setup that I took with confirmation from the Nasdaq mainly. So basically, what happened is market opens and we. Sorry, guys. It's kind of late here, isn't it? So where is it, bro? Oh yeah. So market opens, we go to the upside, clearing these equal highs that are also all-time high on ES. Nasdaq at the same time is filling the 1 hour gaps right here. We can see 9 a.m. candlestick opening, getting above this hourly gap, getting in, sweeping these random 7 a.m. highs, and then getting continuations lower. Obviously, I'm gonna be looking for shorts, even though we are relatively bullish, and ES is out to all-time highs. When you get a rejection, and when only one of the assets is at all-time highs and starts to reject, while the other one is obviously weak for it to not be able to go to 88, and hold, you are gonna get a rejection to the downside for some point. So pretty much what I did, obviously it was not an A plus setup. It was not what I typically trade, but I was watching the chart and it was very obvious to me at the same time with how both of the assets were moving. So we get a nice sweep of all time highs. We get a 1 minute inversion, here, and all of this is divided by. Bruh, sorry about that. All of this is followed by a 2 minute gap getting flipped. We also have a 1 minute change in the state of delivery after we break above these two up close candles. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna take it. I took like one mini, and what I did is basically I waited for these equal lows to get tapped, and then as soon as it did, because we had news, I forgot we had news, and I get a big ass wick to the downside. My dumbass didn't get any partials because I didn't know that we are gonna nuke. So anyway, after we take out these lows and we start going lower, what I did is pretty much I'm like, okay, this I think it was 780, yeah, 780.75. So right here, this is where at that trade, this is the price tag where I was up $200 exactly, which is the winning day for my Top Step account. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ride the trade. I'm gonna let it go because I was very convicted that we are gonna go lower. It was Friday. TGIF setup for you guys who do not know. TGIF is basically something that happens almost every single Friday, and it happened also this Friday, but it just didn't happen in the AM session. Pretty much, TGIF is when the whole week after Monday we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. After Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, um, it's pretty much when we have a clear trend, which obviously this week was bullish. The last day is probably gonna retrace, doing the exact opposite move from what the whole week did, to be able to close as a normal weekly candle with both wicks to the downside and to the upside. I don't know if you guys get me, but it's basically the open high low close candle. You know how a candlestick opens, goes down, makes the wick, goes up, the body. Bruh, my bad. There we go. So candlestick opens, gets some PA, sweeps, creates the wick of the candle. Then this is the body, and this is the close wick. So we got open, low, high, close. This is what happens every single Friday. And that's why I mainly was looking for shorts. We were overextended. The sentiment was not that great. We got a government shutdown. We got news pushed back. We had a sweep of all-time highs. Nasdaq failed to even touch them. We had all of these lows. We had daily gap on Nasdaq. We had all of these unfilled gaps from Asian. So I'm like, okay, we gotta go lower, and we eventually did. I was right. It was just wrong timing. And this is why I always manage risk and I always have options. At this time, my option was to either get the winning day or make more money. So I'm either gonna make money or I'm gonna make more money. Like this is guys, this setup right here, not the setup. This like trade management has made me so much freaking money. You have no idea. I've made almost five figures in the past 2 months just from instead of trailing profits, instead of cutting profits at partials, just letting the market run, and I just trail my stop loss what I want to get out if things go to the opposite side. So here my scenario is that I either get the winning day, which is my main goal every day, to stack the winning days and get paid, or I'm gonna make more money. If my draws were right, if I hit all of my TPs, I would make like two K or something. If not, I'm gonna take my winning day and I'm gonna call it a day. And obviously I was right, because if I didn't cut it here and acquired my winning day for the payout, and instead I was at break even, I would have been stopped at break even, and I would feel like an idiot. Why? Because I was able to spot a 1 to 2 trade. I was able to catch 10 points on ES, and I didn't make money on it. There's no reason to give out profits you are making. Just make sure to trail your stop loss or take partials. I prefer trailing. Sometimes I'm gonna take partials. Depends on the state of the market and my conviction. That was Friday's trade. Thursday, I didn't take any trades. The market was literally dog food, dog shit, dog piss, whatever you wanna call it. As you can see here, we had no price action whatsoever. Like, bro. Oh, this Friday, by the way. Yeah, this Friday, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Look at this shit, bro. We open, we get a nuke, and then we just top the whole day. No trades, no risk. Now Wednesday was not that clean, but after a point, it actually became obvious, and I was able to catch a trade on ES and a trade on Nasdaq. So trade on Nasdaq, I actually lost, and it was not a bad setup. I'm not mad that I lost money on it, because using this exact same setup, I have made money in the past. Pretty much what I did, we have an obvious AMD, so we accumulate pre-market, we open, we sweep all of these lows and the 815 low. Immediately we get a push to the upside, making this fucking dick candle, breaking structure, and our draws were pretty much these highs. And so what we get is pretty much we tap into the first presented 5 minute fair value gap right here. Let me show it to you guys. Wednesday, bro, where am I? Damn. Okay, right here. So we open, we get a tap in the first presented 5 minute after we sweep out 815 lows. Time to go back again, bro. Okay. And after we get a rejection from the gap, we get a 1 minute inversion and a 30-second inversion. So I long about here. That was my fill. Not bad of a fill, and my stop loss below the swing low, and my trade pretty much got wrecked. So I take a loss. Instead of chasing it, I just wait it out. I'm like, okay, for me to be stopped out of this very obvious trade, because we had all of these tagged highs, I have to be wrong. Market needs to do something else, and it does. It sweeps these lows one more time. I didn't get it, but I'm like, okay, when in doubt, just do nothing. Now this is the trade that I took. I made back the losses and the winning day. Very clean trade. I wish I took it on Nasdaq, because it actually appeared on Nasdaq way clearly, but I took it on ES because I obviously saw a better entry and a better stop loss. So after we sweep Nasdaq lows, ES fails to take the low. Nasdaq fails to take the low. We have equal lows. This is the only thing that frightens me in the trade. But obviously, I'm trading low probability. I'm risking less just to get the winning day, so I don't give a shit. We flipped both of these gaps. Nasdaq is already breaking higher. We have these equal highs as our draw. Uh, and what I pretty much do is I wait for the market to generate some liquidity. At this case, these 1 minute equal highs, and then get a retracement. We get a retracement on this 1 minute order block and the 1 minute inversion right here. Same price level. So we tap in into these levels. We get a nice push. We get a 30-second inversion right here. I enter. Uh, my entry was like here. I enter. My TP is at this high, and I get a 1 minute gap also formed that gets tapped into. We get a nice rejection of the midpoint, and we hit TP in relatively like fast. So yeah, was a like 12-minute trade, nothing crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much my trading week. Monday, I think I've posted the trade recap. Now let's go see some stats. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, I think oh yeah, last month, yeah. So this is the week of October. For first week of October, I'm up $636 plus the monthly plus the trade I took on Tuesday, not Monday. My bad. Tuesday, not Monday. Monday I didn't take shit. And week two just started. I'm up $237 of the Asian trade. I'm probably never gonna trade Asian again unless something clear presents itself. And I'm officially eligible for another payout of $2,000. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm not selling shit. I'm just teaching you guys what's making me money now and what I've been doing for the past 3 years. That was it. 5:25 a.m. I gotta go to fucking bed, bro. It's insane. I gotta go to bed. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one, and take care. Peace.